欢迎回到文茜的世界周报。美国为什么会有这么多的假讯息，导致有将近9000万的人，除了他的宗教因素、政治信仰的因素之外，而不愿意接种疫苗？脸书的平台上有所谓的12大扣。这个礼拜，美国总统 Joe Biden 直接的攻击脸书，而脸书后来也直接的反击。Joe Biden 后来说，可能不是脸书的错误，但是希望脸书自己作为一个平台，要负起它应该有的社会义务的责任。另外一个就是我们看到台湾其实在这一波的疫情跟疫苗当中，其实也有相当多的政治化的倾向。也就是说，它本来是科学，它本来是生命权。但是在一些人的政党倾向里头，他可能可以用非常恶毒的字眼去批评一个科学家。这在台湾出现，在美国更是出现了。美国最著名的传染病学专家佛奇，甚至被一位共和党的极端的国会议员批评他什么呢？说他担任美国国家卫生研究院的任职期间，他帮助了中国的武汉实验室，使他们制造出了这个可怕的病毒。你可以想象美国的政治斗争到这个程度，某个程度看到美国变成如此，你要觉得很伤心，因为它是民主的典范。而当民主的典范都被仇恨所掳落，甚至是国会议员可以公然的讲这么荒唐的言论，你很了解，其实仇恨的政治在现在主导全世界。
全美第4波新冠疫情正至，感染及死亡人数虽对比峰值时相距甚远，但当下这么一场几乎只在未接种疫苗者间散开蔓延的大流行，让近期看不到施打率该跟上的美国政府公开点名矽谷必须负责。
What's your message to platforms like Facebook?
They're killing people. I mean, it really, look, the only pandemic we have is among the unvaccinated. And they're killing people.
美国疫情反弹，让面对媒体提问的总统拜登怒不可遏，直指包括脸书在内，美国多家社群媒体未善尽把关责任，任由恶意的疫苗假讯息在平台上流窜。白宫援引非营利组织对抗网络仇恨中心统计资料，表示美国主要社交平台上的反疫苗讯息，近65%来自12名特定人士，而这12扣组成的错误讯息超级传播链，既未被平台移除讯息，更遑论账号有遭停用，就这样肆无忌惮的在3大社群脸书、推特、Instagram 上大鸣大放。其中一套理论，新冠大流行是全球权贵设计的战略游戏，在疫苗接种过程中植入追踪晶片，要监视你我一举一动。脸书鸣冤击鼓，认为总统扣的杀人大帽太过沉重。
Facebook fired back this weekend, saying it's not to blame for the country's stalled vaccination rate. In a blog post writing that 85% of Facebook users in the U.S. have been or want to be vaccinated.
Facebook firing back, telling NBC News in a statement, in private exchanges, the Surgeon General has praised our work, including our efforts to inform people about COVID-19. The White House is looking for scapegoats for missing their vaccine goal.
You said last week that companies and platforms like Facebook are killing people.
Facebook isn't killing people. These 12 people are out there giving misinformation. Anyone listening to it is getting hurt by it. It's killing people. My hope is that Facebook, instead of taking it personally that somehow I'm saying Facebook is killing people, that they would do something about the misinformation.
纵使拜登后来对自己的脸书杀人说轻描淡写带过，脸书确实也无需对美国施打率近来始终不振负起全责，但流传在全美的疫苗怀疑论，却是已造成太多家庭对疫苗认知产生不同，出现失和。近期令全美哗然的经典案例，就是出现未接种而染疫的共和党选民，即便因此大病一场，却依然铁了心不施打，坚信着美国右派人士散播的疫苗阴谋论。
Here I am, recovering, getting out of here finally tomorrow. Am I going to get a vaccine? No.
Why not?
because there's too many issues with these vaccines.
Before you got sick, if you would have had a chance to get the vaccine and prevent this, would you have taken the vaccine? So you'd have gone through this?
I'd have gone through this, yes, sir. Don't shove it down my throat. That's what's local, state, federal administration is trying to do, is shove it down your throat.
What are they shoving, the science?
No, they're shoving the fact that that's their agenda. The agenda is to get you vaccinated.
美国疫苗政治化早已不是新闻。作为身处政治核心的科学家，白宫防疫顾问佛奇博士在新冠肆虐这1年半里所经历的形象转折，正是疫苗政治化活生生的写照。例如，他始终甩不掉共和党议员一再替他贴上的帮凶标签，直指他任职美国国家卫生院期间，代表美国资助中国武汉实验室。中美于是共同进行超级病毒研究，间接触发全球新冠疫情引爆。
You do not know what you are talking about, quite frankly, and I want to say that officially.
We don't know.
Well, wait a
If
minute.
it did
I
come
can
from the lab, but all the evidence is pointing that it came from the lab, and there will be responsibility for those who funded the lab, including yourself.
I totally
This committee
resent,
will allow the witness to respond.
I totally resent the lie that you are now propagating, Senator.
超级病毒研究的原始目的本是要协助防疫，替下场疫情预做准备。但在美国保守派人士看来，尤其激进右派眼中，佛奇被指为病毒强化的始作俑者之一，痛批他手上沾染数百万染疫死者的鲜血，要求他下台负责，甚至把佛奇抓起来关的激烈言论，也随着一批去年佛奇在公务往来上电邮内容的曝光，卷起了不小的政治风暴。
There was an email sent to you from an executive at EcoHealth Alliance, and this is one of the companies that funded some of the research at the Wuhan lab. And this email thanked you for basically saying you believed that the origins of the coronavirus were natural. Some of your critics who say this shows you have too cozy of a relationship with the people behind the Wuhan lab research. What do you say to that?
Oh, that's nonsense. I don't even see how they get that from that email. That email was sent to me from them. I have always said, and will say today to you, John, that I still believe the most likely origin is from an animal species to a human, but I keep an absolutely open mind that if there may be other origins of that, there may be another reason. It could have been a lab leak.
讽刺的是，共和党保守派议员中的疫苗怀疑论者与一向也高举反疫苗大旗的福斯电视台，如今双态度180度大转变，不约而同呼吁未接种者速进行施打，包括染疫痊愈的众院大佬史嘉丽斯和川普的超级好朋友福斯主播汉尼提。
Fox host Sean Hannity, who earlier this year voiced doubts about getting inoculated, pleaded this week for his viewers to take the virus seriously and said this about the vaccine.
It absolutely makes sense for many Americans to get vaccinated. I believe in science. I believe in the science of vaccination.
The number 2 Republican in the House said he believed he had the antibodies for the virus, but recently became worried about the spikes caused by the Delta variant. So this past weekend, Scalise finally got the vaccine. Now he sounds like he's trying to get others to follow suit.
It's safe and effective. I took it and I wanted to show the picture to just encourage people.
You know who Mr. Scalise is?
I know who Steve Scalise is very well. He thinks that it's safe and effective.
And what's your reaction?
Not proven.
But does his opinion change yours?
No, it does not.
If you are a politician in the state who is facing re-election in 2022, or perhaps a very strong candidate for the Republican nomination for president in 2024, it is imperative that you are on the right side of this issue.
说穿了，都是为了政治利益。共和党不想再输2022集中选举，想看对眼下风向，在最能拉拢选票的议题上选对边站。对照那些早已把疫苗怀疑论听入耳、听入心的共和党选民来看，或许政治病毒才是这场大流行中美国最大的敌人。